Hey guys, it's me, Aristotle, and welcome back to my first year on T. Okay, so this week, this video is going to be kind of a short one, just luckily because I don't have a lot of experience with these things, with this topic. But this week's topic is kind of just things you're tired of hearing as a trans person. And just what people comment on. There's very few things that I'm tired of hearing. I think the only really big thing as a trans person that I'm tired of hearing is, sorry for the bumping upstairs. So it's like, so once you get top surgery or once you pass more as male, you're gonna stop wearing dresses and makeup and doing all that girly stuff, right? And I'm like, no. Maybe I won't do it as often, but I definitely will still continue to wear and do girly things, just because I like it and because I have fun, doing things that are typically considered feminine. The thing is, that's one really big thing I'm tired of hearing as a trans person, because it's just kind of like, it's a little offensive, and I'm like, yeah, but that doesn't matter. That's not what makes me male. Passing or whatever is not what makes me male. What makes me male is because I say I am, and because I feel like I am, and because my body decided, hey, this isn't the right. This ain't the right. And so, yeah, that's a really big thing I hear a lot as a trans person. It is the most annoying thing you will ever hear as a trans person. Everything, I can't really think of anything else. While I was planning for this, I couldn't think of anything else. That's the biggest thing, is that people tell you that you can't be feminine, or that you can't act femininely, which I don't think is true, because in my last video I went over femininity and how I think people are allowed to wear and do whatever they want as long as it's not hurting anyone. And me wearing a dress, or me wearing makeup, or putting on nail polish doesn't make me any less male. And yeah, maybe it makes me more feminine, but I can do whatever the hell I want. I can look feminine as hell, but it doesn't stop me from being a male. So yeah, I think those are the biggest things I'm tired of hearing as a trans person. A lot of people share that view, is that when you transition to pass, which is such a problematic thing that I will talk about maybe in a future video, about how problematic the term passing is. But it's just when people think you pass, they think that you're never gonna do anything feminine anymore, or that it's not the same. I'm just like, no, I'm still the same person, it's just I look different. And maybe I feel a little bit different, but the general base of who I am does not change. I just thought of one. Okay, another one that that going on testosterone, people immediately assume that you're gonna get really aggressive. Really. They're like, oh, so you're gonna do this and this and this, and you're gonna feel this way, and this is how it's gonna be like. And when it comes to sorry about that. When it comes to top surgery, they're like, oh, it's gonna be like this and this, and the whole process of top surgery has just been different people telling me how it's gonna be. Different people telling me different things about how it's gonna be. Some with more personal things, and some with more like, this is what I've researched. And other people, it's like, it's back and forth of people being like, oh, it's this, it's like this, it's like this, no, it's like this, no, it's like this. And I understand that they're trying to give me like a general basis, but it's like, I'm like, no, this is what I think is going to happen to me, just because I know my body, I know how I heal, I know how I am. Though I've never been in surgery, I know just overall how my body, like my healing pattern, I heal really fast. It's like, I know how I can handle things. Like my pain tolerance and that stuff too. And people are like, no, it's gonna be like minimum 6 weeks. And I'm like, yo, calm down. But, and then they're gonna be like, no, you'll be up and being able to do stuff within like a couple of days. I'm like, nope. Nah, like, I know myself, like maybe give me a week and I'll start walking again. Or like not start walking again, but I'll like go outside again. And then after that, yeah, but like not 6 weeks, but at the same time, not a couple of days. Like, I have a feeling. And so the whole time it's just people telling me, like, but this. A small thing that comes up too, it's basically between me and a very specific friend, is that she thinks a lot of guys are promiscuous and that they all have like very hard times like dedicating themselves to people. And I'm a polyamorous is the word. I'm a polyamorous person, so I like multiple people at once. I just can, and I could totally fully like dedicate myself to one person. I totally could, but I tend to like multiple people at the same time. It's just how I am. I could love someone like so completely on this certain way, and they I love them in this certain way, and then I love another person this way. And to me, like polygamy and polyamorous stuff works for me. Like, it is my thing, and I do not like be like, oh, but polygamy or polyamorous or all that stuff is for everybody. It should be for everybody. I don't think that. I think that some people are built to be more monogamous and monoamorous, and then some people are built to be polyamorous and polygamous. Like, that's kind of just how it is. I think it's just an evolutionary thing, to be honest. But she thinks that I didn't really express like being polyamorous until I started like coming out and like telling people about myself when it came to my sexuality and my gender. And she thinks that because I started testosterone, that it altered my brain so that I'm not like monogamous anymore. And that's not true. I've always been polyam. From when I was younger, I knew this. I was polyam, but I never had a word for it. It was like the same thing for when I was trans. I've been trans for a very long time. It's just I never had a word for it. But like, she thinks that since I started going on T, that I'm no longer able to dedicate myself to one person, and that which is so much misinformation. I'm like, no. But we argue constantly about like polyamorous and monogamous stuff, because she's a monogamous person and she has like kind of offensive views, and I'm a polyamorous person and I'm just like, I don't care. So yeah, that's another thing. Otherwise, I don't have a lot of people telling me. I'm just like, because I'm normally the source of information, because I am so up to date on a lot of info that whenever people tell me like, oh, this and this and this. I'm like, actually, no, this and this. There have been studies about this and also this. And then they usually like leave me alone. Even if they think I'm wrong, they leave me alone after that because they're like, oh, okay, you fought back, never mind. So yeah, I luckily do not have a problem with that. There are a lot of trans people who get told a lot of things by people close to them, people not so close to them, people just randomly figuring out they're trans and be like, well, like, I'm just lucky I don't have that. But yeah. So that was it for this video. Thank you for watching and see you next time.